So there are so many great stories about Westlake across the years. What's one of your favorite memories?
Well, a brief episode, I don't know if it's the greatest memory, but a brief episode was how I met Michael Jackson, which was to step on him in the lounge at 6311 Wilshire Boulevard.
Tell us more about what happened.
Well, we had this kind of small, compact little lounge, and there was a lot of big throw pillows around and kind of low ambient lighting situation, and I'd gone in there to, I don't know, get a drink or something, and I saw that the table had the new billboard on it, so I just walked over to it to open it up and see what was going on. And as I did so, I realized that I kind of stepped on something, and I heard a voice come from under the pillows, like, ow, ow, you know. I go, who's that? And he goes, it's me, Michael.
So you're infamous for breaking Michael Jackson's hand. Is that why he wore the glove? So you're the reason why he wore the glove. It was a medical glove. Oh, my.
But probably the most memorable was the, 6-8 months time period that I spent at the Caribou Ranch in Colorado, where we had built a modern state-of-the-art studio on a dude ranch in the barn for James William Gershio, who was the producer for Chicago. And we had made the unfortunate deal of selling what was supposed to be the world's first fully automated recording console, the Olive Electrodynamics unit, out of Montreal, Canada. And so our tech people installed it and this and that, and then the problems were starting and it wasn't working right or whatever. So I was given the honor of kind of being the face of, we're supporting you, and essentially lived there for many months as the Olive tried to, figure out what all the technical issues were, and I was communicating back and forth to them about whatever it was. So I was up there for an extended period of time, and I remember the thing that was very stuck in my mind is that as I kind of was surveying the console and what was going on with that, as I'd look up over the console through the window glass out onto the studio floor, I would see the back of Jimmy Gershio as he looked at the screen that was on the far wall, and it was being projected from a projector room that we had built above the control room. And he was watching and doing the dailies. Every day somebody would get in the truck or car and drive to Stapleton Airport in Denver to pick up the dailies that were flown in, the daily editing composites that he would look at and then say, I like this, I don't like that, or whatever. He was making, to my knowledge, the only movie he ever made, which was a movie called Electroglide in Blue. And for those that haven't seen it, it was a story about a policeman that was played by Robert Blake. Mm-hmm. And the kind of closing scenes was that late in the movie, there was some guys that he was like following or checking out or whatever, and so he's riding the Harley Electroglide in Blue police motorcycle behind a pickup truck, and one of the guys or whatever comes up from the pit bed of the pickup truck with a shotgun or whatever and blows him away. And if you see the movie, it's a lot of slow-mo stuff and this and that. And then, the pickup truck continues down the road, and it's seemingly this endless road in this beautiful Arizona desert with this highway just winding its way through cactus and rock and so on and so forth. It seemingly goes on forever. And anyway, so I remember seeing that thing over and over and over again. Every day he'd get a different version of it. But it's a cult movie. People who are into movies, and they watch it and they go, oh, I want to watch that again.
So did you end up solving all the problems?
No. Sadly, Electrodyne, or not Electrodyne, the Olive console just faded into history and never really fulfilled its promise. That was to come many days later. Probably the closest thing to fulfilling it was maybe a SSL, but probably Pro Tools probably was the thing that finally actually captured all that stuff.
So